Hi, everyone. This is John Girardi with Right to Life of Central California, bringing you the final of our 40 videos for 40 Days for Life video. The final video in our 40 videos for 40 Days for Life series. 40 Days for Life is the international campaign of prayer and presence outside abortion clinics throughout the country and throughout the world. If you want to learn more about our work at Right to Life of Central California, obviously not our 40 Days for Life campaign, that's ending here. Please do visit us at rtlcc.org or give us a call at 559-229-2229. To close out 40 Days for Life, I just want to share one little story. One little story about the 40 Days for Life campaign, and I believe this was in the... when was it? I believe this was in the fall of 2017. In the fall of 2017, it was probably... I had completed about 1 year as director of Right to Life. I started in September 2016. And in the fall of 2017... we were doing our annual 40 Days for Life campaign. And I was out very early in the morning, and I was out next door to Planned Parenthood, and I was praying. And 40 Days for Life was, a pretty stressful thing in those days. I sort of have better help now with my employees, George and Linda, sort of helping manage the site out there. And I was outside of Planned Parenthood. I was near the old print shop that was right next door to Planned Parenthood. And the owner of that print shop would let us set up sort of around his parking lot and use power from his facility and stuff like that. And I was standing there, and I was praying, and I was there with one of our longtime volunteers, devoted volunteers, Bobby Metzler. And Bobby was praying. And I was standing there, and I started looking at this building, at our friend Aaron, who owns the building. It was his old print shop, but Aaron had moved out of state. Aaron had moved to Utah. And the building was empty, vacant property. And I was looking at it, and I thought, what could we do with this building? And in looking at that building and thinking about it and talking about it, I came to the conclusion, well, maybe we could make some kind of like pro-life prenatal healthcare clinic here. Maybe we could just gut the interior, we could rent it, Right to Life can kind of own it or something, and maybe it can be a pro-life prenatal healthcare clinic and be set up right next to Planned Parenthood. Directly challenge them for patients. Now, we ultimately did not put a prenatal healthcare clinic there because the building was not very suitable for that. However, from that idea launched two things. One is our outreach center. Our outreach center is that old print shop is now our outreach center. We do, in fact, rent that building. And the outreach center has been the site of saving the lives of several babies over the last 2 years. Having life-changing decisions with mothers, these beautiful moments, these beautiful interventions by God, I'd say, where through the work of our volunteers and our staff, we were able to intervene in the lives of these people and help save their babies and help change these mothers' lives forever in a positive way. Secondly, it was the germ for what would become the Obria Medical Clinics of Central California. The Obria Medical Clinics of Central California, it's not going to be open right next to Planned Parenthood, but it is going to be open actually fairly near the other Planned Parenthood. It'll be located at the southwest corner of Fresno and Barstow. And this will be a fully functional prenatal healthcare clinic providing all of a woman's prenatal care, gynecological care, STD, STI treatment from your initial ultrasound all the way through postpartum care. And the seed of both of these two initiatives, the two things that I think I'm proudest of for my time at Right to Life, the seed of both of those things was 40 Days for Life. The seed of both of those things was standing out there on the sidewalk and praying. So, I guess I just want to encourage you all, don't discount the power of prayer. Don't discount the power of what we do, of what you do, for those of you who volunteer, for those of you who pray, for those of you who help support Right to Life. Don't discount the importance and power of the 40 Days for Life campaign and of all of our efforts to save lives. There's the old Mother, who is it? I guess it's a Mother Teresa quote, that we're not called to be successful, we're just called to be faithful. But, it's really sweet sometimes that God lets you be successful a little bit too. That'll do it for Right to Life of Central California. We'll see you at the next 40 Days for Life campaign. Adios.